So, if you're one of those guys that is playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, let me tell you that this game, it's all about the love. What is up, guys? Ready guy here coming to a brand new video. If you're having a fun day, if you're stuck in your home with recent world events, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I keep posting videos any other day. Yes, any other day, not every day, but any other day. Give it a like, subscribe if you like the video, and if you hate the video, give it a hate comment and dislike. I appreciate everything. So today I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake and my first impressions. And by the way, let me just tell you that I am in love with this game. First of all, I played the original one that came out in '97. I really love that game. It's just unique in its place, and yeah, like they took everything from the original one and like reimagined it. They put it on a different type of level. Remember, this game is not turn-based. Kinda, you still can play it on classic, but you have this action-oriented type of gameplay. So the combat is good. It kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts in some way. Yeah, because the director is a guy from Kingdom Hearts. Am I right? The characters are very good. The one thing I very like so much is that each and every character has their own development. In the original one, they didn't do that. Like, all the characters were meaningless except your party. But this takes a good chunk of the cake of Midgard. I remember you can pass Midgard in like what, 5, 3, 7, 10 hours. This whole section of Final Fantasy Remake, the first episode, it's Midgard section. No brainer. But what I like is the game feels like it's a true great remake of Final Fantasy VII Remake. One thing I like so much, like I said, are the characters. Each character has their own development, their own unique. And one of the things I kind of like is the awkward position that Cloud feels when each and every female character wants to flirt with him, especially Jessie. Jessie is just my favorite in all right now. Like between Tifa, Jessie, and Aerith, I'll pick Jessie. Like, her character is just plain and fun. That's what I like. There's a section, no spoiler, there's a section that you had in a motorcycle that is fucking phenomenal. Yes, I have to say it. Fucking phenomenal. It's good how she interacts with Cloud. And you feel like, Cloud is just, very uncomfortable with the session and everything. The exact same thing can say about Tifa. This session, like there's friction about that. Like, hey, come on, take the piece of cake, bro. But it's a game. The other thing I like is the combat. Like I said, it feels kind of Kingdom Hearts-ish. Very good, actually. The enemies are very loyal in kind of realistic way to the original. The bosses are, holy shit, my god, those bosses are very difficult. But they're good. The characters are just good, and this game just looks amazing. In my category of 5 games that always look good in the PS4 era, because if I go of all time, you're gonna hate me. Of PS4, it has to be God of War, Death Stranding, Uncharted 4, and fucking Final Fantasy Remake. I missed one, but I kind of don't remember right now. But those are my games top notch that look amazing on the PS4. And by the way, running on a base PS4, like mine, like the one I have since the first launch of the PS4. Yes, I'm running on a base PS4. You got a problem with that? It still holds up. No frame rate issues, no texture issues. It just looked phenomenal. Like, I haven't played on the PS4 Pro, but I have seen the comparison between them, both of them, and they kind of change a little bit. But still, the game runs smooth. Kind of there and there, the fan starts like, the fan on the PS4 is just very ridiculous. I hope they fix the problem for the PlayStation 5, like Cerny said. But assuming that Final Fantasy VII, it's an awesome game. So if you don't have nothing to do, if you have like me, are just playing 4 walls right now in my home playing video games, then you should go buy it or buy it digital. My opinion, buy it digital. Or many out there want to play it physical. You can do that too, but just abide by the law and buy digital. The game, it's up to 30 to 50 hours. That is the length of Final Fantasy first episode, I can say, the first episode. And it's long for a Final Fantasy. The original one's like 30 to 40 depending. I passed it in 30. The first one I passed it in 30. You can get up to that with all the side quests. One of the things I really don't like, it's like the kind of side quest. They feel like, yo, here's an area, you can go do the side quest. Like, that's it. The side quests are kind of meaningless, only to give you money and materia and everything like that. But what you can say, it's a reimagining of a game. You cannot go that like open world like that, like Witcher or Skyrim or everything like that. But still, the things are pretty good. The enemies look phenomenal. Like there's this boss battle on the trainway. It was just good, very good. I really recommend you this game. If you're not doing nothing, just go buy it. Like really, for me, the first episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm not saying that you should go and it's a 10, like fuck IGN. No, the game for me is a 10 out of 10. So you can go watch some videos and some gameplay, and you can judge it by your own. Me, instead, I was a fan of the original, and when the 7 was announced, I went and buy it. I went and pre-ordered it. So this game is one of the best games in my heart right now from when I was a little kid. So you know you have that game that when you're a little kid, it's so dear to you. I got 10 of those that are dear to me in my heart. So Final Fantasy VII, it's one of those games that is dear to my heart. One of those being Ocarina of Time, Metroid Prime, Super Mario Sunshine. Those games, for me, what I told you, are a game to my heart. And that's why I cannot go out with expecting big and upness like all these gamers today, and they go, yo, I was expecting a game, a world like Witcher, like 300 hours. No, you have to go expecting. So as a game is being remade from the original, you cannot go expecting many things. So Final Fantasy VII ranks above the best of the best remakes. The two others being Resident Evil 2 and Halo 2. Some people are gonna kill me right now. But yeah, Final Fantasy, it's an immersive world. The characters are better than ever. The combat is super unique. And yes, it's kind of difficult sometimes. And the platinum in this game is kind of fucking easy. But I don't know how they're gonna do with the proximate episode, because they got the platinum all the way on this game. They're like, you can 100% go past this game and you get the platinum. I don't know what they're gonna do with the other two episodes or the other episode. Maybe just put some trophies, but without the platinum. It's gonna be weird. Like really, it's gonna be weird. And they haven't said how many the time that will go. We have to wait between each and every episode. 6 months, 3 months. Maybe they'll release it all this year. Who knows? But the game is unique in other ways. I haven't go to where because I really want to. Let's say you got this sandwich, and this sandwich you love it, and you just want to go slow, piece by piece. You want to enjoy the game. I don't want to pass it like too much and spring the shit out of it. No, I really want to enjoy. That's what should you do right now. Enjoy your games. Don't go fucking sprinting on a game to clock in 200 hours. And the game does something good. If you pause a game or if you go idle, the clock of the game will stop. So don't go, haha, I'm gonna stop it to fucking tell my friends I got 100 hours. No. They get you by the balls, my friend. So you're fucked up in that. You're really fucked up in that. So guys, my favorite verdict of all is that you should go and buy this game. Like if you're not doing nothing, like I said, if you're with your friends and you're a fan of the original, you should go buy the original Nintendo Switch. If you have a Nintendo Switch, you should go buy that too. So you got two Final Fantasies, same remake, but reimagined. So if you're a fan of the original, go buy it. It still has some, it's still good, amazing, and it has brand new things on the story. And if you never have played Final Fantasy VII, you should go either buy it. You should be very impressed what this game has to offer. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, thumbs up, and if you didn't like the video and you don't like Final Fantasy, you can just leave a hate comment and hate me on me and dislike the video. So I'll see you next time on the next Renegade show, and please be safe, be clean, and don't go out. Have a good one. See you.